Today I will be talking to you guys about our garbage bin level detection system. So here we have the Raspberry Pi, we have the ultrasonic sensor, we have some wiring with jumper wires connecting to the breadboard, the LED, and the resistor that's under there. And then we have another jumper wire. We have 6 wires total. We use Python on the Raspberry Pi using Phony to code everything. And also Trilio, which is connected into our code in order to send the message to our WhatsApp. And here I'm going to show what it looks like in a second, but basically the output for whether it's full, empty, or medium will show up in that text below. Here is our WhatsApp using Trilio. So basically I've already done some tests on this. But when the trash can is full, then it'll send a message on there. It'll say smoke bin alert, trash can is full, please empty it. I'm just gonna say like, hey, I'm gonna test again, just so you can see anything under that new message is gonna be what we have put. Now in terms of how the lighting works, when the light is off, that means that the trash can is empty. When you're at medium height, that's blinks. And then when the trash can is full, so the distance between my hand and the sensor is close enough, then the light will turn on. And I'm going to show you guys that in a second, but first we have to run our code. Okay, as you can see here, I'm about to run the code, so then when I click, then honestly at this point it will show mostly either medium or full height. That's because the distance between the camera and the sensor right now makes it so that it detects that, but since my hand is going to be lower, then it can switch to full, which right now you see it turned fully on. It's not blinking anymore, and also on the screen it says it's full, but it only sends one message because we have a cooldown of 5 minutes, so it only sends one message every 5 minutes. But I move my hand back up and you see it's blinking. Now going into the Trilio aspect with the WhatsApp, you always saw the light functionality. I'm going to run the code again. Like I said, it goes between medium and high currently right now because I'm recording, so it's difficult to show it at empty. Right now I'm just testing it at medium. As you guys know, the light blinks. But now when I move my other hand, the one that's not pointing at the screen, to full, then it sent a message, but then while it was still at full, it didn't send another message. That way, obviously, if the trash is in the trash can, you don't want it sending a message every single second, so you have a cooldown. Switching back to medium, but as you can see here, it only showed one message, but because I tested this twice for you guys, one for the light and one to show the message, you see 2 messages on there, but they have different timestamps. Now going into honestly the whole thing, it was a lot to set up in terms of like wiring and stuff. Thank you so much to our professor for allowing us to borrow the Raspberry Pi, and that is the full functionality of our system. So we got the light indicator to show whether it's at empty, medium, or full, with it blinking or being fully on. We have the Trilio message for whether it's at medium or full capacity. Well, medium, it doesn't send the message, but at full capacity, it sends a message with a 5-minute cooldown, just so you're not spamming your system. And this would be very useful in like businesses where like you're trying to figure out what's the best for scheduling, not wanting to pick up stuff when it's not needed, so saving resources and just trying to be more efficient. And just to show you guys again, it was at full and it sent another message. Thank you guys so much for listening to our demo, and have a great day.